You wanted big builds? Well, you got it. Minecraft with Daedalus 822. Build big or go home.
Hey guys, this is episode 125 of my Let's Play series. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're actually going to be continuing on the Netherwart farm, the small Netherwart farm that we started last episode. Last episode, we got a lot done. Let me take you through it real quick. So last episode, I built this ball, half made out of glass and the other half made out of nether brick. Just to sort of represent sort of like the feel of a nether fortress. Like that's where Netherwart comes from. So that's why I went with the nether brick. You know, some people's question that, some people's not. So, you know, whatever. I like it. So anyway, we got the ball completed. That was done. And we got pretty much the actually the whole thing. The entire floor of hoppers in with the pistons that push soul sand. I've also put the soul sand in. I've got to get back up there. I've kind of been using ender pearls to pop myself back up there. Ouch! So as you can see, I've put the soul sand in, like I said I was going to do at the end of last episode. So that is in, and the pistons, as you can see, the redstone and all the pistons are in, but we don't have any mechanism to push it, no redstone to push it, power it yet. So that's we got to do that first, and then we're going to go ahead and then we're going to go ahead and start on the what's it called, the storage, not the storage room, the storage room. Okay, so alright, let's get started. Oh, before I get started, like, if you didn't watch last episode, we put the ball right next to base. So there's base, here's the ball. Where I'm standing is right around, see the shape of this bottom round bit here? That's the shape of the pillar that's going to be coming out of the seafall to connect to it. It's not going to be a floating ball. It's going to be like a golf ball sitting on top of one of those pointy thingamajigs. I can't remember the name of the damn thing now. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get some repeaters and some redstone. There we go, and some hoppers. And what else do I need? Some torches. That should do for now. Get back up there. Really, I took down most of the scaffolding. As you can see, last episode there was like blops of cobblestone everywhere. So I've managed to clean all that up now. Yeah, since last episode. So I really gotta fire. So yeah, I got feather falling on my boots, but I still take quite a bit of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish the redstone off on this side. Now, reason why I've built it so far back, as I explained last episode, I want to put a staircase in here and some glass windows, like nicely shaped on the sides here. Just look at the base when you're coming up here, so it should look lovely. Okay, so got plenty of cobblestone. The floors are going to be made out of cobblestone. So let's go ahead and do that so we can get out here. So we're going to put the switch back and forwards mechanism on this side. So just there we go. I'm going to just use something very simple. 2 hoppers really facing each other. So what I need to do is okay, I might bring it out one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is something very basic. To switch these back and forth. This should work fine. I don't know. I'm just winging this. I'm not quite sure. Normally, I just to do shifting floors. I normally would just use a redstone repeater clock sort of thing. But I thought hoppers. That's what we're going to use. Okay, there we go. Just a couple of these bad boys will do just fine. An item in here, obviously, a button will do just fine. And we're going to go ahead and get our comparators. And we're going to put a comparator this side. Looks like I have to invert the signal because this is going to stay constantly on. That's all good. That's all good. We can figure that out when we get to it. So we'll use cobblestone to run the redstone lines. So Ooh. This is pushing it a little close, to be honest. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and move this back. That's just pushing it way too close. So let's go there. That should do. That's all good. Lucky I didn't build the whole thing and realize that's a little too close for comfort. So this is underneath the floor. Grab my hopper back. Get a new button. So this is under the floor. So technically that's the floor there. So, you know, it'll be built over the top. There'll be a button to power this, or a pressure plate, I'm thinking. You walk over it, it goes choo, choo, and then all the Netherwart sort of just gets sucked up by the hoppers. Okay, so move this guy back now. Like that. We'll get him to power a repeater. Like that. Which will power that block. We'll bring the signal down, I think. Actually, let's do this other side before going crazy. Okay, so this looks a little longer than 15, which is obvious. Well, actually, let me get some torches, guys. Because, yeah, they can spawn up here. The glowstone in the roof is not enough to do the trick. So let me just put some torches around here for now, just in case. We don't want no nasties, no hidden bloopers. So this looks longer than 15. Yes, it does. So that is a problem right there. So what we're going to go ahead and do is find out, where's that redstone torch? Because I guarantee if I put a torch here, it wouldn't power every single one. I thought so. So we've got to come over by 2, which is not a problem. So I would say right where this thing in here, to get rid of that, right where that is, let's go down, which is, this shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. So what we'll do is that. I'm just going to have to use scaffolding and take it down later. That's all good. Okay. So that should power every single one of them. I'm going to actually double check that, because I'll just make a fool of myself if it's not. Yeah, that's fine. That's why we came over by a couple, because it's powering that. It could technically go 15, I think it's 15 blocks in both directions. Not 100% sure, but yeah, that fixes that problem. So what we're going to go ahead and do now, if I can stop wasting a ton of cobblestone, jump up here, and just really... Well, actually, we could probably lead it around the edge. You know, screw that. You're not going to be able to see back here anyway when I'm done. You know me. You're not going to see all this redstone sticking out. This is all going to be hidden away. So technically the signal now will be inverted thanks to the redstone torch, because there's constant power over there. So the pistons will come back. So that's all good. We just need to get the power down here without breaking any of these redstone blocks. Should be fairly simple. Okay, there we go. Yep. Bam. There we go. Perfect. Clean that up a little bit. I could use redstone brick. It would sort of blend in a lot more with the board, but as I said, you're not going to really be able to see a huge amount back here, so it's not a huge problem. For some people, it might be bothering them a lot, but yeah, for me, it's not a huge problem. The moment you realise you should have taken down the staircase. Lol. There we go. Okay, so let's get this side done. I think I'm going to go do the same thing. So what was it? 2 in here. Double check that. Just by putting a redstone torch there. No, it wasn't. One more? No, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. Which that... Okay. So, 2 in. So what we need to do is go underneath. And we need to pillar up just so we can get to it. Okay, so what we're going to do... Okay, so this is the second one. Yep, that's fine. That there. That there. And then just run the line. And we got to put a little delay, because if I'm pretty sure that the redstone... what's it called? Things are just slipping my mind today. The 2 hoppers will probably go a little too quick for what I'm thinking. Can I get up? No, I can't get up in there. I'll just take the scaffolding down later. So run it right to the edge. Take it. Well, don't need to really run it right to the edge. Ow. Fruit Loop. We need to run it here. So, yeah, half of this has got to be ripped down. That's a lot of scaffolding I don't need. So this signal, does it need to be inverted? No. Yes, it does. So, we'll boost. We won't boost the signal with a redstone repeater. We'll just use a redstone torch for this one. So, like that. Then like that. This will invert the signals when it gets to the other end, which I can't see. And crikey, can I break that? Yes, I can. There we go. So I think, not quite sure, let's get a button out and try this out. I might have to put a delay in, a slight delay here. So, button press. Yeah, I thought so. Now, the shifting plate doesn't really need to go back. I just like it to reset, go into the reset position because of this line here. So I want it to go back into this the reset position. So what I'm going to go do is grab a redstone repeater, and we're going to just put a delay in, really. Like that. That should do the trick. If not, 2 will do fine. That should do the trick. Let's try that. Oh, perfect. Look at that. See? Perfect. It reset itself. Everything. Perfect. Yep, no, it may need a little bit more of a delay because it just sounded like it really gets that short baby pulse. I'm going to go ahead and add an extra repeater there. Might as well. Might as well. There we go. That should do. Try that out again. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and leave that now. I know there is a lot of wasted cobblestone here we could possibly clean up. I'll do that later. We don't need to do that now. Just need to clean up the sides a little bit. Okay, so redstone's done. We might as well leave it alone now and eat some chicken. Where are you, chicken? No spawns in here yet. Or touching wood. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start on filling this bad boy up. So, as I said, I'm going to use cobblestone and cobblestone stairs, which can be changed at a later point. I'm not sure about decoration. I'm not sure what matches and goes with red. I know the bottom area, I'm not going to do oak floors. I'm going to do dark, probably dark planks, because it probably might go well with the dark red here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but this can be changed out later. Actually, I'm not even going to bother doing the entire floor. Let's just go start straight on the staircase. I need some scaffolding, which is not a problem. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to just jump down anyway. Pillar up, far out. Crikey. Okay, so what we'll do is, I'm just thinking, I want the stairs to go up the sides here. I really do. So if I did that, like that, that might work. Yeah, no, go one down from that. Let's see if that does the trick. Oi, click. Thank you. Okay. So that should be the floor. An artificial floor for now. So I do have stairs on me that I made earlier. Not enough, but just enough to get the idea of what we're doing. And then this should be a flat area. Then it should turn off and come up a couple. So, one more? Yeah, one more. One more. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah, that will do just fine. Okay, stairway. Because glass is going in here so you can look right out. It should look lovely. I need to replicate the... I'm going to switch this floor out with red brick. Just to match the window sill. Because that's the window sill right there. No, that's the window sill right there. So I'm going to go and match the window sill. Like that. Cobblestone again. Quite simple. There we go. Oh, hopefully I got enough glass down there. If not, I'll just have to run over and smelt some, I suppose. I'm gonna have to make more more stairs. It's totally obvious, and I probably don't even have a bloody crafting table down. I have to go all the way bloody home for it. Yeah, I definitely do, because I need the stairs to come down. So, now we can go ahead and cut that off with the floor. Like so. There we go. So all this can be filled in later on. I'm not going to do it now on camera. Just give it a little bit of a outline so we can walk on it. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. So obviously I've got to make that thick. Because, you know, I don't want none of the redstone showing, and I want it to go down. So let's get down from here. Go check if I have any wood for a crafting table. I've got 8 whatsy stairs. And, oh, no way. Yay. Okay, got enough for a crafting table. Don't have to run all the way home now. Just go grab this. There we go. Perfect. That's oodles right there. Now we need to figure out how far we need to. Is there any glass in here? Yes, there is. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab that glass. No, it's not enough, but go ahead and grab that glass. And we're going to use more scaffolding, which we can clean up later. So this should start coming down like that. Don't know how far I'm going to take it, so let's just bring it down. I think that will do. Yeah, it's not hitting anything. So this room's got to be obviously shaped, because it's not going to be round. The entire thing down here is not going to be a round room. It's actually going to be a square room with lookouts and stuff. Well, in my head it looks good, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so let's go do a quick artificial floor. I don't want cobblestone floors. Horrible. As I said, I want some dark brown planks. That's going to be what I'm going to be using. I'm just getting the feel for the stairway. So what we're going to do is go ahead and replace this and get the window in, so we get some nice light in here. There we go. So, and I've got another idea for another window I want to put in. Whoop. Crikey. Stop wasting glass, Data. That's what most people say. Like, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. There we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this strip here. So I thought about just connecting the glass, but the red line there sort of gives that split look. So let's go ahead and leave it there. Oh, crikey, with the fucking glass placement today. Alright. Yeah, that's lovely right there. Some torches like that. So from down it's glowing. Alright, so what I want to do is, if it's possible... Crikey. So what we need to go do is cut down some trees very shortly, because I don't know wood back at home, so I'm going to go farm some trees so I can get this wood in. But what I want to do is I might have to take that down a little more, because I want to leave that line, but I want to put the glass in there. I'm going to take this down. This is not enough. Not enough. Uh-oh. Ouch. So, I'm going to take it down probably 2 more, just to... There we go, there we go, and there we go. Okay, so... one more. Oh, crikey. I thought I was hitting the stairway just then, but I wasn't. So, I don't know. Yeah, that should do. One more was fine. Let's have a look-see. Alright, get rid of this. Lucky I didn't put an entire wooden floor in yet. But I had to rip the whole thing up. So, if I leave that there... So let's just check what that looks like anyway. So what I'm going to do is put a weirdly shaped window in here and check what it looks like. And here. Two pieces. Now, the reason why I'm not digging the whole thing out at once, because, you know, there's a chance that I might forget where the entire thing was placed. I think a couple more will do that trick. There we go. We might be able to get that one. I don't know. Let's have a quick squeeze. Oh, definitely coming along. Let's go ahead and drop it down to here. See what that looks like. Oh, yeah. That's good. If that's on the other side with a wood floor in here. That is starting to come together. Okie doke. So, yeah, I think that side that's good to go. I'm not going to bother. I'll do the other side right now. Then we're going to go get some wood. And then I'm going to do the flooring. Let's just get over here. Rip out all this scaffolding. And then we'll see what the entire thing looks like and see if it's starting to come together or it's a fail or whatever. Just got to match the other side. Did I dig that one out? I must have. That was a 3, and then a 2, then a 3. Okie dokie. How far did I go up again? I took it right to the edge. Okay. Yep, that's all good. Just checking. Got to match each other. Right to the edge. So this one too. Alright, that should be it. Right. Oh, hell no. Hell no, that's not it. So this one. And I guess these two. Let's go see. Oh yes, definitely looking pretty there. Ooh, nice. That's what I want. I know it's really open. I'm just concentrating on this area, but this is sort of the grand stairway, and I might change that to wood stairs instead of cobblestone stairs, but I like the look of that, guys. I really do. So the bottom area here is going to be just really nothing. Same with the sides. As I said, it's going to be squared off, and a storage system is going to be built back here. It's not going to be very big because, as I stated before, you know, in the past, yeah. So, well, let's go get some. What did I state? Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So yeah. Oh well, that's what I stated. That I can bloody remember. So that's what I was thinking. Like, you know, obviously this little farm here is meant to be. So I got a supply of you know, Netherwart, and then for the future, I'm gonna go ahead and throw over here. So what I'm gonna do for the future is go ahead and put the brewing station pretty much underneath the. Whoa, that's not too bad looking right there. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so what I'm gonna go do now is I'm gonna go ahead and farm some wood, because out here there should be half the forest. It was generated before they changed the planks, because before they added the planks. So technically, I shouldn't get the dark browns. I shouldn't get the I keep forgetting the names. I should get, if I'm correct, yeah, I should get the brown wood. So check this out. I don't want to destroy this forest, by the way. Yeah. So we'll be using the spruce wood planks for this build, and I did have a couple of saplings, and I went and planted them, but I wanted to show you guys what I meant by the forest. Let's go see if I can find one. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. Over here, I did plant a bunch. I'm gonna have to replant after I screw up some of this forest. No. This could possibly saplings out here. Who knows? Who cares? I just wanted to demonstrate. Hello. Get back. Alright, fine. It's not going to be nice. Play nice. Alright. Holy smokes. Nearly walked right into a cave. Holy smokes. Crikey. Alright guys, I will be back in a sec. I'm going to go ahead and farm the wood. I just wanted to demonstrate the different coloured woods in this forest because of the generation. I used a snapshot to generate this, I'm pretty sure, which was a huge mistake way back. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting down some trees. I'll be back soon. Not oak trees. I'll be back soon. Alrighty guys, I'm back for a sec. I just finally found the tree that I was looking for, just so I could, where did you go? Demonstrate what I was talking about. I'm not crazy. And it's nighttime, so I've got to be real careful. I've been eating apples dropped from the trees because I accidentally put my chicken away. You Fruit Loop. So, as you can see, so this is obviously a roofed forest, you see. And it was generated before a certain point, so it was generated in spruce wood instead than dark oak. So yeah, that's what I was getting at. So this tree here is actually the dark oak right there, and the next tree next to it is the light brown stuff. So there is half the trees made out of this stuff and the other half made out of the other stuff. So it's a little weird. I just wanted to point it out because the generation is, you know, yeah, it was generated in the snapshot when I was choosing bases, which as I said, I was a Fruit Loop to do. So yeah, half the forest here is half and half, which is it's a little weird. Just tells you how old the map is though, which is good. So I've got all the flooring I need to do, all the flooring, all the wood that I need for this, and I'm gonna go ahead and head back up there and put all the flooring in, and then yeah, we'll see what that looks like. But yes, as you see, I've got plenty of spruce wood. I want the brownie planks, so I didn't want too dark, but it should go better than oak. If you get oak, it's just so light and probably wouldn't go with the red so well. That's what I'm thinking anyway. You know, it won't. They just won't sit well together. So I went for a darky brown, which you can get. So I've got to get it back up there. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get the floor in. You don't need to watch me put the whole floor in, and I'll be back when I finish that. I just wanted to point that out. Alrighty then guys, I am back, and as you can see, the flooring is in. The shape of the room, I've marked out where I want to put the walls, as you can see. As I said, I told you guys, it's just really, the ball is just the shell. That's pretty much it. It's the, yeah. So yeah, most of it's not going to get used. Where's some more? I can mark it out. So back here is probably going to be a wall again, with a viewing thingamajiggy here, and then the storage system itself is going to be here, but we will start probably on that next episode. The ladder going down has been extended up here, which is fantastic, but it is looking really well. And look, the sun is like perfectly in the middle. It's pretty cool. I quite like it. I'm not sure about the cobblestone as we go up here, which I've done the entire floor like I said I was going to do. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, that's where the button's got to go for the shifting floors. I'm torn. I think there might be too much cobblestone. So maybe a pattern in the floor, you know, might do the trick. Don't know. I'll experiment with that later, but I'm just stating, like, you know, I'm not really happy with so much cobblestone. I need to break it up a little bit, but I am happy with the window, and the room that's coming in down here is quite nice. Nothing's coming down here. We could put something down here. I'm not even sure what I would put in here, but yeah, it is pretty cool. Alright guys, we're actually going to end the episode here. Yeah, so anyway guys, thanks for watching episode 125. Join me for episode 126, where hopefully, fingers crossed, we finish off this little side project we're done, and we'll start on something different. Alright guys, I'll catch you all later.
Click to the left to view the previous episode, and on the right for the next video if it is available. If you like this video, please like, share, and add this video to your favorites. Follow Daedalus822 on the social media formats listed below, and be sure to hit that subscribe button.